Believe in God. Those are words that you will hear forever. However, you will find over the long time how hard they are to obey. Believe in God, as He always ends on the positive. You might lose your home in terrible fire or flood. And all that you worked for will be gone forever. You might lose your significant other to a horrendous disease. You might lose your aspirations and desires. You might lose a relationship that you have developed throughout the long term. All losses are excruciating. You prayed so hard for your dad when he was in the terrible health. As you did for your mom. You begged God to improve his well-being. To allow him to live. However, your dad went to be with God. I know that it wasn't the way you wanted it to be. There will be always questions that we don't know answers to. For what reason didn't my loved one make it? Why my health isn't getting better? There are things happening that we may never understand. However, God wouldn't have allowed it to happen. If He wouldn't deliver something great from it. You may not understand it in this moment. However, God knows what He is doing. Your well-being is His highest priority. It's not random, it's a part of His arrangement. Entrust in the Lord with everything that is in you. With all your heart believe in Him. And He will make your life easier. But shouldn't something be said about when things not turning out well for us? When God isn't answering our prayers. When He doesn't make our problems disappear. Over and over again we get disappointed. We ask God, for what reason aren't you following through with something? You can see me being abused. I worked so hard, but my boss promoted someone else. We all expect when our circumstances will improve. We'll be finally happy and satisfied. When will I meet the right person? When will my health improve? Then we'll all have good attitude. That's conditional trust. God, when will you fulfill my needs? God, when will you answer my requests? Then I will be at my best. The issue with this is, there forever be things we don't acknowledge and understand. We don't experience something fast enough. Our dreams didn't come true the way we desired. We ask God, for what reason didn't you address my prayers? The truth is, God answered your prayers. It just the way He wants them answered. Is it safe to say that you are grown up enough to acknowledge God's responses? Despite the fact that they aren't what you were expecting. We won't comprehend all that occurs. Faith is believing God when we have no hope in life. God doesn't lead our life in the straight line. There will be lots of turns or up and downs. The failure, the misfortune, the terrible breaks. It's all a part of His amazing plan for you. However, if you don't have any belief in God's plan for you, even when you are hopeless, you wondering, am I going the right way? However, God is holding your hand and leading you the right way. Believe Him when you don't understand. Believe Him regardless of whether you feel like you heading down on some unacceptable path. In any event, when you are feeling stressed and disappointed, continue to accept Him, as it can take our joy and happiness away. Sometimes the disappointments, the closed doors, those are just the tests. Since God needs to check whether you still have trust in Him. Even when you don't understand Him. Even when life doesn't make sense. We need to show Him that our happiness doesn't revolve around materialistic things. In the event that we don't have a child, we are not going to live unpleasant and bitter life. You believe in your well-being to improve. However, if doesn't get better, we say, God, I am still going to respect and trust you. At the point when God sees that you don't need to have it, God will give you back the thing you were ready to surrender. Ease the heat off. God is in charge and He realizes what is best for you. You are not continuously going to understand it. You should trust Him unconditionally. If you do that, trust that God is going to work out His plan for your life. He is going to open right door. He will change negative circumstances around and take it towards your destiny. God bless you. Amen. Please comment Amen, like and subscribe.